If you woke up tomorrow with $0 to your name, who would you be? Think about it. No car, no apartment, no bank balance. What would be left? Would you still recognize yourself? Or would you realize that you've spent your entire life defining yourself by what you own and not by who you truly are? Society has taught you that money is everything, that without it, you are nothing. But what if I told you that's the biggest lie you've ever been sold? Nietzsche believed that the biggest mistake people make is clinging to false values. And today, money has become exactly that. A modern god that decides who deserves respect and who gets ignored. But does that even make sense? Can your worth really be measured in numbers? Or have you just been conditioned to believe so? Today, we're going to break that illusion. From a young age, you were told that money equals success, that the more you have, the more valuable you are. Society glorifies wealth, making it seem like the ultimate proof of intelligence, hard work, and even morality. But is that really true? Think about the wealthiest people in history. Were they the happiest? Were they the most fulfilled? Many of them, despite their riches, lived in fear, emptiness, and even despair. Nietzsche warned us about false values, things we chase, believing they'll give us meaning, only to realize they leave us feeling hollow. If your entire identity is built around wealth, then your worth will always be fragile, because money comes and goes. And if you lose it all, what's left of you? We've all seen it. People who have everything yet feel nothing. The mansions, luxury cars, and overflowing bank accounts don't silence the restlessness inside. Why? Because money can buy comfort, but it can't buy meaning. Nietzsche believed that when people lack true purpose, they chase distractions. Wealth becomes a way to fill the void, but it never truly satisfies. That's why so many millionaires fall into depression, addiction, or endless pursuits of more. They thought money would complete them, but instead, it exposed their emptiness. If your happiness depends on wealth, you'll always be chasing. But real fulfillment, that comes from something money can't provide. Nietzsche warned us, when people abandon deep, personal meaning, they cling to illusions. And today, wealth is the greatest illusion of all. Society treats money as if it defines intelligence, success, and even morality. But what happens when those with wealth lack wisdom? When they exploit instead of create? Many live trapped in this false belief, fearing that without money, they are nothing. But Nietzsche believed true power comes from within, not from status, not from external validation, and certainly not from a number in a bank account. The real danger isn't being broke. It's building your identity on something that can disappear overnight. So ask yourself, if wealth vanished tomorrow, who would you be? If money defined power, then the richest people would be the strongest, the wisest, the most respected. But history proves otherwise. True power isn't about wealth. It's about influence, resilience, and the ability to shape your own destiny. Nietzsche believed that the greatest individuals were those who created their own values rather than following what society imposed. They weren't controlled by money, status, or public opinion. They built something deeper, a sense of self that no fortune could buy and no failure could destroy. Real power is not in what you own, but in who you become. Because when you cultivate true strength, money becomes a tool, not an identity. Nietzsche's idea of the Übermensch wasn't about wealth or status. It was about becoming someone who rises above society's illusions. The Übermensch doesn't chase money for validation. He doesn't measure his worth by external rewards. Instead, he creates his own values, shaping a life that reflects his inner strength. Most people follow the herd, believing success is defined by numbers. But the Übermensch breaks free. He knows that true fulfillment comes from growth, mastery, and purpose, not a paycheck. If you live only for money, you're always at its mercy. But when you build real character, wealth or poverty can't define you. You define yourself. So how do you break free from this mindset? It starts with a shift in perspective. Stop asking, how much am I worth? And start asking, who am I becoming? Wealth is a tool, not a purpose. Use it wisely, but never let it define you. Focus on what truly matters, your skills, your impact, your character. These are things that no market crash, no lost job, and no financial setback can take away. Nietzsche believed in becoming, not just existing. Don't live waiting for money to give you meaning. Build something deeper, something that wealth can't create and poverty can't destroy. That's where real value lies. At the end of your life, no one will remember the numbers in your bank account. They'll remember the impact you had, the strength you built, and the way you lived. Money can buy luxury, but it can't buy character, wisdom, or purpose. And these are the things that truly define you. Nietzsche challenged us to break free from false values and create meaning on our own terms. If your worth isn't tied to money, then nothing can take it away from you. So who are you beyond what you own? That's the only question that truly matters. The world will try to measure you in dollars. Don't let it. If this message resonated with you, don't just scroll away. Think about it. Are you living for numbers or for something greater? If you want more content that challenges the way you see the world, subscribe and turn on notifications. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this video with them. Because real value isn't in what you have, it's in who you become.